Hi everybody, it's Freaky Old Man here with another episode of the Why Play Gaming Review Show, bringing you a review of PlayerUnknown Battlegrounds Mobile Edition, covering the zombie event and everything to do with the Resident Evil content and such. I'm going to get into some gameplay very shortly, but I just want to give you a brief warning that this is going to be a lot longer than an hour video. I tried to do everything in 30 minutes. 30 minutes for this is too short. So this video is actually going to be anywhere up to 120 minutes plus. I don't know. I'm trying to cram everything in. I have already reviewed PUBG on PC. The video's on the channel for you to go and check out, so you can go and see that video. But mobile phone, English is an amazing language if I could learn it. The mobile phone version is exactly the same. It is a clone of the console / PC version on mobile phone devices and tablets and such. Little advertisement for the company behind it called Tencent Games. They released a app on PC, which is what I've used to record some of the footage, called the Tencent Gaming Buddy. Haha, I got it right, Discord. I called it TCG, which was Trading Card Game. It's not TCG, it's TGB. And a lot of people made fun of me for that. So, it's called Tencent Gaming Buddy. You can download it on PC, and it acts exactly like a mobile phone, and you can play PUBG Mobile on your PC. The difference between the PC version and the mobile phone version is the mobile phone version has more content than the PC. Don't know why. So there's that, basically. There's more skins. There's an issue with a lot of skins there's more content in the mobile phone version because they aim it at people on mobile phones, casual gamers who want to get into that sort of style gaming, and they have money, and money is going to come into this video quite a lot. I'm going to mention how poor I am because of PUBG Mobile. So yeah, without further ado, let's just get into some gameplay footage now. Unfortunately, I haven't covered the event. I wanted to try and record the zombie event, the Resident Evil event, all the way through, buy every single outfit, show you that in video footage and such, and I was waiting for the event to end, and then I was going to do this video covering the zombie event Survive Till Dawn, but it seems like it wasn't a timed event, and it isn't a timed event. The content is timed, i.e. the outfits, the equipment, the skins, they are timed, but it seems like the actual zombie mode is here to stay permanently, and I'm going to go over that at the end of the video and such. So let's roll the actual gameplay footage that you're here to see, which is the skins and the content. Bear in mind, I wasn't able to get all of it, so hopefully you can still hear my voice and such. And I'm recording this on a PC, not the actual mobile phone and such. I'm going to get this name right because people in the Discord took the mickey out of me. The Tencent Gaming Buddy, okay? That is what I'm using, which is why you can see my little mouse cursor on the PC to record this. I'm not using my mobile phone, which is a Note 4, Galaxy Note 4, very old mobile phone, and an Nvidia TK1 tablet. That's what I play the game on. But when I want to do these videos, I'm not again, I keep saying this, I'm not a PUBG live streamer, YouTuber. I'm just making this video review because I was trying to get all the content from Resident Evil together, and then with some pictures and some photos, and at the very end of the event I was going to post everything that is possibly to do with Resident Evil. But again, finances have I can't keep up with buying the stuff. So we are quite far into the event now. We actually have Darkest Night 1, Darkest Night 2. I kind of hope they're going to add a third one, which is without the fog and is a little bit better. like PvP balanced and stuff. That is my hope. I don't think they're going to do that, but anyway, let's get into everything that is actually in this content and such. So again, I mentioned like what type of Resident Evil stuff I have. You know, I'm a big Resident Evil fan. On the screen you can actually see I've already got the hung skin, and I have some weapon skins. Now unfortunately I have spent my limit on this game. I'm not putting in any more money unless something major comes out. I am going to spend another £100 on the game, and that is simply to get this set, the plane and the RPD car. I actually want the car and the mask. I don't really want the, I think it's infected patient set and the mutation set. A lot of people are going for this, but that doesn't really interest me because it wasn't a part of Resident Evil. Again, I'm a Resident Evil fan. I got into PUBG for the Resident Evil event, so I'm here to do that. I mean, if I win these, if I have some credits and I have enough to buy this, great. But ultimately, I'm going to be putting money in to get these free. I'll probably end up with that, but I want these free mostly. Now I'm up to 630, and as you can see, I have 550. That is because I spent most of my money on these. As you can see, I've already obtained stuff, but I got unlucky with the drops, and that's happened quite a lot. Now unfortunately, again, as I keep saying, I'm running out of money. I can't keep doing this, and I have to basically think about what Resident Evil costumes I want in the future if they're going to add any in. Now in the next 2 hours and 20 minutes, the costume A and B are going off the market, unfortunately, which is this lovely white lab sort of coat esque and grey boiler suit. I would have loved to have owned this. Unfortunately, again, I keep saying it and I've said it over the video, I don't have the money to put into it. I just physically can't. Maybe I will find a third party seller who would be very gracious to sell me at a discounted price later down the line. I don't know if that's even possible. Again, I'm very new to PUBG, so I don't know what you can and cannot do with the game, basically. But yeah, we have costume A, which is a dark greyish blue boiler suit with military grade boots, lab coat and rubber gloves. Obviously it doesn't wear the hunk mask. And then we have the umbrella mask A to go with that set. That is a set, a complete set basically. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Now I did have enough money to buy this and the uniform, but I ended up spending it on trying to get the RPD car. And tomorrow I'm actually going out to buy some more credits to buy the RPD car. But unfortunately these will be off the market by the time I get paid to buy this, so I'm very upset. But anyway, we have this uniform. One day I hope to cosplay as this. I actually have this type of boiler suit. I have that belt and I have roughly that type of style boots. So that's pretty cool. It's just the jacket is going to be... I have an Assassin's Creed jacket, which I think I could pull off, because that there doesn't look like, it looks sort of like the sleeves come off there and the boiler suit goes through, because the grey boiler suit stops there, and then it's two-tone, and then it's the gloves. I could pull that as a cosplay. As a cosplayer, that's what I actually want to buy these for, so I have reference images that I can come back to and go, ah, that's how that worked. The mask, however, doesn't exist in real life. I've never seen a gas mask that actually looks like that. It's a very cool concept, but I would probably have to build that myself. The bottom part I could probably get away with, but it's the lenses and stuff. I'd have to build that mask my complete self. So that is Umbrella costume and mask A sets. Very nicely done. Then we actually have the costume B set, which is so random. Like, there's a pen on his belt there, his name tag, a radio. It's kind of like this harness with a coat and semi-looking combat pants and I want to say commando boots. They're like hiking boots. I actually have a similar pair of these, but they're in green, basically. They're 1945 Rangers boots, and I have them. But these are in brown, mine are in green. I have the similar pants to these, but mine are in green. But I know where I can get pants like that. The jacket literally does just look like a trench coat-esque brown trench coat. There's nothing special about it other than the fact that there's an umbrella patch on the side, white gloves, a load bearer's vest, which is what this is called. This is called a load bearer's vest. I don't know what that pouch is there, but these are load bearing pouches with a pen on it. That's a medic pouch and 2 ammo clips. Very simple to do, and a shirt and tie underneath, and a little name tag. Very simple costume to do. I do like the look of that. There's nothing else in the shop in terms of Resident Evil items. It's just these 3. I don't think there's any difference in sex. No. So I'm going to leave that. Carrying on with my Resident Evil review, I do like, well, let me point something out. I like the fact that they've done this, that I can physically see, right, that costume is $2,000, 2,000 UC, sorry, 2,000 UC is going to cost me, let's just say 25 quid. It's not, it's going to cost me £50 to get, but, you know, so yeah, £50 for an outfit, and I pay the £50 and I go, right, buy, done, and then I'd have to do the same for that, and I have to do the same for that. I actually worked it out that I think it was like 900 was like 1,002 plus the 80. If I remember correctly, it all came to roughly 4,300 something. It was 4,000 UC. Unfortunately, and this is the biggest gripe I have with PUBG, they have these set list prices, and there's a plugin that you can get for Steam that does the same. Like, there's these set list prices. Put over here a little box that says custom amount, so I can type in the exact amount of UC I need and then charge me for whatever that UC is. It'd just be much better to business wise, because I can't afford £50 or £100. I might be able to scrounge £50. I may be able to get like $60 together to put into the game, but I can't go all the way to £100. That's ridiculous, and I'm a bit angry that I have to go over £50. But I'd be willing to buy these. I'm willing to do it, but at the moment I physically can't because I've spent all my money on the game. I keep saying that, I know, I'm sorry. So the reason I'm saying I like the way that they've done it this way, with like you go in, you can see these, is because they did an 801 crate where they had like the 801 dress, they had like an M16, they had a couple of things, and it was exactly like this. It was like $120, 120 UC, and I put in £175 into that box, and I literally didn't get the skin, and I didn't get the M16 or anything to do with that crate. No, I'm telling a lie. I got the baseball cap, which was out of the very first Survive Till Dawn event. Yeah, you're doing a YouTube for a thing that you can't even pronounce. Very tired, very sorry. So yeah, I got the baseball cap I got something else from the crate that was Resident Evil related. But yeah, I mainly got that baseball cap. It was Leon. Leon had dropped. There was the little spinny wheel thing for Leon, and there was Ada's crate, and then Claire came out and Marvin Branner came out and such. But yeah, didn't like that style. I liked this type of style where, okay, it's ridiculously priced. Like they have a post on their news thing for this, and it's like, you know, what will it cost or something, or I believe it is the price worth it or something, you know, at what cost. It's sort of like a play on the Avengers, sort of like at what cost the thingy and stuff. And from what I've seen on other YouTube videos, to get everything in this box will cost you $150. Not sure what that is in pounds, but yeah, it's expensive to do this. Like, because of these, basically, you have these like stupid items. Like, okay, that is pretty cool. Silver fragments, okay, classic coupons, you know, premium coupons, great. Lower, just get rid of them. The best crate they actually did, and I absolutely was made up, was Hunk's outfit. They did a crate where like you could randomly get a piece of Hunk's equipment, and it was for 60 UC, and you could get the outfit, you could get the helmet, you didn't know what you were going to get. But then a week later, they actually dropped Hunk's whole outfit in the game, like the complete set with one of these berets, can't remember which one it was, that was actually in there and stuff, and you could get that, and that was like, oh my god, it was like, it was expensive, but it was worth it to me as a Resident Evil Umbrella cosplayer. This is what I wanted. I wanted a crate that I didn't have to spin wheels for and stuff. I could just go straight in and buy, and that's exactly what happened. I did that, and I was so happy to get that crate. Let's go into the outfits. Now I have the Resident Evil Claire skin, which doesn't matter what gender you are, it will just change the look of your character and you will look like Claire Redfield from Resident Evil 2 Remake. It was a pretty cool skin. Again, you just paid the £50 sterling and you got that skin. Then I got the Marvin costume, which was with a coupon code, and I liked that. They actually did the coupon code for the coupon first to get the outfit, which was 950 UC, and then when the outfit actually dropped, you only had to pay 50 UC, maybe 100. I can't exactly. I'll post like on the video like actually how much that outfit cost, but that's what it was. Like, the outfit, you had the coupon, the outfit dropped, and then you could use that coupon on that. I want them to do that more often if they're going to be releasing like William Bacon's outfit, or, you know, Annette is Science Lab, or even Albert Wesker. You know, more Resident Evil characters would be very appreciative. But yeah, do little coupons first. Like, instead of like just releasing a crate where you could get roughly part of the item, like they did with Hunk, which was cool, but it was a one-time only thing. Release a coupon and then release the skin. If you're trying to get more money, do it that way. That won't upset fans, because okay, the skin, if you don't buy the coupon, the skin's going to cost you 50 quid. If you do buy the coupon, the skin's going to cost you £25. Still a lot of money, but you're not, you know, you're splitting it basically. So that was the Marvin skin. The only downside to it was it wasn't actually Marvin. It's called the Marvin costume, but you don't actually have his face, his skin, or anything like that. It's just an RPD officer's outfit, which I think they should have called it an RPD officer's outfit. Because Marvin is black, he kind of looks like Will Smith, and he's been bitten in the stomach or something. He has like a chest wound, it's all bloody. That would have been really awesome to have Marvin, like the actual Marvin. And what was weird was, I'll put a picture on the screen now. yeah, that picture there, you can actually see Marvin on the screen, on the picture, like, and that's what I was expecting to get, and then we got this. So a little bit of false advertisement there, but I'll let it slide, because I actually liked this skin. I was a bit worried that I was going to get like a battle damaged like Marvin skin, which I was, I would have been happy with that, but I was even more made up that I actually got this skin. When I seen it, I was like, oh, it's actually clean and stuff. It's nice, a little bit dirty and stuff, but really, really clean and stuff. No blood and all that. That's cool. Ada Wong trench coat version from the remake. I missed the Ada Wong skin in the crate. And it kicks me to this day that I didn't get it. But I got this one. And I don't like it because I don't like the remake version of Ada Wong in the trench coat. It was really bizarre why, like, she just suddenly turned up and then halfway through she lost the trench coat. It made sense in the story, like, she turned up in town in a coat and then lost it and stuff. But yeah, I'm rambling. But I paid for that, and that was pretty cool and stuff. So yeah, little Ada Wong's coat. Umbrella Costume C. Now, this is a bit weird. I don't know what mask was meant to go with C. So if you know what the mask was, leave a comment in the comment section if you have a picture to it, because I've never seen it. When this costume came out, there was no headgear to go with it. I don't think. I will have to go and search that on the internet now. That's going to do my head in, because every costume that's come out has come out with a head, like you get a costume and a headpiece, and this, I believe, was just the costume. Now, I like this costume. This is very Umbrella military-esque. Again, the exact same load bearer's rig as Umbrella Costume B, but with a bit more of a paramilitary combat jacket, combat pants with, you can't quite see it, but these are actually load-bearing leg holsters, drop holsters, basically, that would be attached to the load bearers, or either his belt underneath or onto the load bearer's vest. Then we actually have proper sort of combat boots there. Again, I'm not sure with the white gloves. I wouldn't use that, but maybe that's that's cool. And that's that type of uniform basically. Let me just take that off. I'm just going to take the mask off. I don't believe I have any other facial. No, I don't. I did get the beret from. Where did I get the beret from? Hunk's chest. So there you go. That is the RPD officer uniform complete. So you have the uniform and the headgear. I like that, and that's why I'm very confused by this one didn't come with one. I could be completely wrong about that. That might be what this is for, basically, because they realised they released a uniform without a headpiece, and then when you bought Hunk's costume, oh no, sorry, I'm lying. This came with this pack. Yes, I remember this now. Sorry. Ada, so you had, I'll have to look for the photograph on my, I'll put up a photo now, actually. I think I have the photo. So you got the Ada Wong trench coat, there was the Umbrella Costume C, and then I believe there was the Umbrella beret, which goes with this costume. Brilliant. That's what all, yeah, okay. Just going to do that, actually, that's much better. So yeah, that's that. I really would love to own this uniform. I probably wouldn't put the Umbrella Patch logo there. I would probably put it on the shoulder pads, or maybe even on the grey bit there. Another one there, because that's what bothers me, is they seem to only be putting one Umbrella Patch on the sleeve. Same with this one, there's only one Umbrella Patch there. The other one, which is all the way at the bottom of this, there he is. Again, only one patch. I would have liked it if they'd done 2 patches, maybe even a bigger umbrella symbol on the back. Ooh, something I just thought about, which might be really cool, is if they implement the UBCS costume, like Carlos Nicolai's uniform. That would be really awesome to see in the game. But yeah, this is pretty cool. I'm just going to jump back into my Hunk uniform. I'm just going to throw my gas mask on. Haven't put a jumper on. Not very tactical. Yeah, I'll throw this one on. There we go. So yeah, you got this with the Leon crate, by the way. If people are looking at that jacket going, where did you get that jacket from? It was from the Leon crate. There we go. So we have Hunk. What else do you get with the Resident Evil content? Let's jump into weapon skins. So I believe, I can't show you because I haven't got it unfortunately, but it was one of these, I believe it was the M4, it was this one, and basically it was a white M16 with trims of red and the Umbrella logo. Really wish I'd have got that. There was a scar with the liquor skin on it, which looks like, this is exactly what the liquor skin looks like. It looks like the liquor coming at you, and that was on the scar. I've just seen a rifle that I have. The car. I got this, which is called the Sanguine. This came out of the Leon crate, and I think on the handle there, that is supposed to be the eye from Resident Evil. I could be completely wrong about this skin, but that's my interpretation, is that they're getting it from the Resident Evil 2, like William Bacon, Sanguine stuff. Making that up at the moment, don't quote me on it, this skin could be completely different, but I thought that was like blood, sort of blood smears there and there, and then the handle, you can't quite see it, has like the little eye that William Bacon has on his thing. Then I got a frying pan with the Umbrella Patch on it. That came from the Hunk crate. This one came from the Leon crate, Wings of Battle. But yeah, and I believe that is it for now, until I get money to buy the RPD skin for that. Yeah, that is everything. I got this with the Leon crate and all. I have 51 vaccines. You use vaccines to redeem rewards in the event. So if I go to events, redemption, I nearly have enough to actually get the RPD car skin, but it's only for 3 days, and I was building these skins up to get that so that I could get some footage of it before I lose it, and then I saw that it's actually in the Lucky Dip thing. So that is everything for now. I've gone over way far too long to show you, like, you know, stuff that's going on in game and such with the contents and stuff. They are constantly adding to it, but my review is I really enjoy this game mode. Haven't really answered the question as to why you should download the game and why you should get into the zombie mode on PUBG Mobile when there's like PUBG on PC. It does have a zombie mode, but it's not quite as intense like this. And the great thing is, with the Tencent Gaming Buddy, you can play the game on PC via emulator, and then you can use it on your mobile phone, tablet and such. So if you have a good laptop that's able to run it, you can do that and such. So I'm not going to play very long. I'm just going to get into one of the matches and then show you the match. Here we are in game. See if we can see any. No Resident Evil skins. Oh, hold on. Is that a Leon? No, it's not a Leon. I have noticed that like not many people seem to be like using the Resident Evil skins in game. Oh, don't you love it when people walk in as you're trying to record videos? There we go. Right, there is a reason why I'm running all the way over here, is because I'm trying to show you the RPD in game. But I feel like in a minute I might just have to sit with a webcam, and yeah, the RPD hasn't like showed up here, unfortunately. Yeah, I'm gonna have to just basically. So the RPD is in game. It randomly appears around the map. Mostly I've found it like this, like near the school, but it is not near the school. So I'm going to run and get some equipment and try and show you the tyrant, which shows up in game, and I'll get myself killed by the tyrant. I can't actually kill him on my own. I might actually get killed by other players. I'm not very good at the game. Right, so I'm going to stop talking now, and I'm just basically going to play the game so you can see the actual gameplay footage. So I know I said I wouldn't be talking during the gameplay, but I just want to explain to you how Tyrant works. So now when I press M, you can see there's a flashing red circle over there, and you will see plane flying over somewhere. We're going to head towards it. There it is. In the sky there you can see some fire coming down. That is the Tyrant actually dropping into the map for players. Now you will see a umbrella symbol with the word boss on the map. You head towards that. The Tyrant will be there. You fight him, he drops a box and you can loot it and stuff. You get rewards for doing that as well. There's challenges in PUBG for doing this. I am not very good at this, but I will go over and show you how the Tyrant looks in game. There is William Birkin in game, and I have a little bit of footage somewhere on my hard drive of this, and I will show you that as well, the footage of that. So I'm going to go back to muting my microphone and then let you enjoy the game. So that is the nighttime mode. We have actual levels for this. Evo level once it's killed 4. It used to display how many things there was in the game. So you can see normal monsters, boss monsters, and all sorts of stuff. It used to be a different screen with the RPG in the background. This screen. And it used to actually say you have killed William Birkin, you have killed the Tyrant, you have killed a licker and stuff. So like this basically used to actually show you've killed lickers and stuff. It doesn't do that anymore. It doesn't tell you what you've killed, but I can tell you what is in the game. There is lickers, zombie dogs, I can only describe them as boomers from Left 4 Dead. They're giants. They're not boomers. They have a name, and the picture's on the screen of what they're called right now, but I don't know what they're called. There are different types of zombies, and we're going to go over that now. So I'm going to end the gameplay footage, and we're now going to go back to the webcam. And we'll basically sum up my final thoughts of the Resident Evil event, and if I think it's worth downloading or not. So you just saw there, that was the gameplay footage of PUBG Mobile. Again, I'm not going to review it completely as an actual game. It pretty much is the exact same as how I felt about the PC version. I'm not very good at these type of games. People are, they like them and stuff, that battle royale sort of such. So yeah, let's actually get into like the actual content that you just saw there, the skins of the Resident Evil event, and how I feel about how they've handled the actual Resident Evil content. I keep going on about how much I've spent on this game, and at the beginning of the video I said I was going to talk about money and the issue that developers seem to have, which is a greedy practice called loot crates. In fact, I think PUBG are actually in trouble for it at the moment, because it is now becoming a jailable offence in certain countries, as well as a bannable offence for your game to have these sort of practices where children can get access to. Now, I don't know the exact age range for PUBG Mobile, if there is an age limit on it. It just seems like anyone can download and put a bank card information in, or PayPal and such, or game cards, and spend money. The event itself and the quality of the models are amazing. The event started back in February, and it launched with the Leon skin, the Ada skin, red dress version, and a few Umbrella themed items and such, and some skins. I spent a total of £170 during the first week of the event. £100 was spent on getting the Ada Wong skin from a crate, and it literally was filled with BS items, literally BS items, and I kept getting t-shirts and shoes and clothes and stuff, but I wasn't actually physically getting the Resident Evil items, and it drove me mad. I searched eBay, I searched Amazon. I'm not actually sure if that's a bannable offence, if you can go to a third party seller and buy the clothes from someone, but I actually searched, and it turned out no one had them anyway, so it was kind of pointless to try and like go out and find a third party seller to get these skins. It didn't exist anyway. So if you've missed out on that crate, you've literally missed out on that content. It seems like Survive Till Dawn Phase 1, we will call it, slowly learnt its lesson as it went along, because Survive Till Dawn 2 came out within a couple of weeks. I don't know how these seasons work in PUBG, so I'm very sorry. I believe they're on season 6 or 7 game pass thing. So yeah, I missed out on that content, and that is not in the video, so this is not a complete collection of the Resident Evil event, which is why I'm making this video, because I'm now stopping not playing PUBG, but buying the content unless something comes out that is like Albert Wesker's skin or Chris Redfield or something that I'd like go, I have to have that. Which is why I've let the costume, Umbrella costume A and B just go basically. I am going to go for since recording this part of the video, I now actually have the RPD car skin, and I have the plane, because I went out and bought more cards, put the money in and such, and that is a problem for me. I'm a little bit addicted to that type of thing, so I'm not helping the situation. I should just be boycotting this and saying don't do it, but there's the part of me that's like, well, servers cost money, they are making the content, need to support the developers. What's a few £1,000 to anybody, you know? So there's that issue that I have, and I it's like a double-edged sword where I'm swinging from one side like, and then I'm like, well, you know, it is what it is. So yeah, the content is good. I felt as a Resident Evil fan and as a cosplayer, there was a lot of like unique outfits that went in Resident Evil that I could have lived without, and I have lived without now. I've let the umbrella costume A, which was the lab coat, and the blue boiler suit go, and I found out afterwards, just recently, that if you favourite a costume that is a timed event and it goes off, there's actually a section called favourite, and it stays in there. That the actual item, you can't buy it, but you can see it, you can look at it, even though it's gone off the shop and stuff, it stays there and stuff. I wish I had known this for the Ada Wong skin, because I'm not sure if you could favourite it in a crate, but you can favourite items where you can go back and look at it and go, oh look, it's there. So I would have liked that for some other items that I could have favorited, come back, rotated them in the shop, worked on it in real life, and then made the costume and stuff. But that's just me as a cosplayer. The zombie mode itself, you didn't get to see much of it. I do apologise. I wanted to show you the Raccoon City, so we're going to do that now. On your screen now, somewhere on this screen, is a picture of what the RPD looks like in game. I'm going to go through a few pictures of them because I took a few. That is a random, there you go, you got to see that. So that's a random location on the map. It spawns variously around the map. I kept finding it near the school. Every time I would drop south of the school, it would be there, but it seems to move around the map and stuff. And William Birkin is in there. I did talk about the old themed boards, which would tell you how many lickers you've killed, how many William G1s you've killed, how many tyrants you've killed. And on your screen now, because I found my photo of it, is what that used to look like, and now is what it actually looks like in game. We have a level system, the Evo system, and such. You get rewards for that and stuff. That is a massive improvement since Till Dawn 1, from now to Till Dawn 2. That they've improved on that and stuff, and I felt that the zombie mode could literally be its own standalone game, which is why I get a little bit angry with the skin shop. I felt that they should just put out a content pack, like a DLC pack for most games we have, and this is the problem. It's aimed at a Chinese, Korean audience who are willing to spend money to get skins like that, that MOBA sort of style gameplay. In the West, we're not very accustomed to it. We find that very annoying. In the East, they probably also do find it very annoying that they're having to spend thousands of yen to get a cool skin. But again, that is what it is. You're supporting the devs who are buying these crates and stuff. I just would have liked a package deal with all of your content in one box, priced at £120, and I would have happily paid the £120 to get the Ada dress, the umbrella gear, the hung skin, everything in one package would have just been, for me, a better option then. Or even just buy a season pass and drop the content in as you have been doing. I don't know if they're going to add any more, but I'm not going to cover it. This video is just a one-off video covering the event. The actual gameplay of the zombie mode is very addictive. Now, I never really looked at my mobile phone in a way that I would be going, I'm going to play computer games on that, because mobile phone games don't really interest me. There's a few out there, Albion Online, Clash of Clans. That is about as far as my itinerary with mobile phone games go, because I don't really play them and stuff. I have a few on my phone that I sort of like while I'm going out and about and stuff I will use. I also have an Nvidia TK1 original tablet. It's the actual Nvidia tablet. It is this one right here. Very small tablet, very compact. The battery life is incredible on it, and the sounds and stuff it's a really good tablet to have. I got it for the Shield ability so that I could stream games from my PC to the tablet on the telly and stuff. It's just easier. I never thought I'd actually use that, and I do now. I actually use that tablet quite a lot. So yeah, the gameplay is actually quite addictive. I definitely recommend downloading the app and playing the Survive Till Dawn game mode. I think we are pretty much coming to the end of this video now. It has gone on for a very long time. The cons of the RE events are ridiculously priced loot box system, which has simplified over time. I haven't gone into too much of the content, but what I will basically say is, and I just counted this up quickly before doing the video, February I spent £175 on Ada Wong, Leon and Marvin Branner, and some Umbrella items, which some I got, some I didn't. Season 2, we will call it, was the Claire Redfield skin, a few other items, and I spent another £50. So I'm up to £225 now on that. Try and think what came in between Claire and Hunk's Ada Wong's. No, yeah, that was it. It was Hunk. No, it wasn't. It was Claire Redfield, Ada Wong trench coat, Umbrella costume C, and an Umbrella beret. That was after. We'll call that season 3. I don't know how the seasons work. I'm completely making this up as I go along, people. So it was Leon and a few cosmetic items at the start with Marvin Branner in between. He was a coupon. You bought the coupon, you used it in the shop, you got the skin. Then there was the Claire skin. Then it was Ada Wong's trench coat and a few other skins to go with that. Then they released the Hunk loot crate for 60 UC, which I thought was cool. I actually was a bit confused by this because I just rushed, because I'm a cosplayer of an Umbrella Trooper. I saw Hunk and was like, ah, run! Spent the money and didn't realise what was happening. It was a one-time purchase of £1, which was very cheap. I was made up. I was like, oh, it's only going to cost me £1. Yes, thank you, 10-cent games. It span round and I got a frying pan and then I couldn't buy it anymore. I was like, but I want to put money into this. There's only so many items. I want to this, and it turned out it wasn't that. It acted like a coupon. You bought the crate, and then when the Hunk crate actually dropped, it cost me roughly £50. But because I'd bought the crate, it was slightly reduced at a 100 UC discount. And I bought the Hunk crate. Along with the Hunk crate, I bought something that was out at the same time. I can't remember exactly what it was. The Ada Wong skin, sorry. The Ada Wong trench coat and the Umbrella stuff came out just roughly around the same time as the Hunk crate. I bought all that together. That was another £100. So I'm now up to £300 into this game, plus £75. The last skins that we have seen so far are the Umbrella Agent A, the Umbrella Agent A mask, the Umbrella Agent B outfit, the Umbrella Agent B mask, which is in another loot crate sort of. It acts exactly the same as how Leon's one was. It spins round and it gives you random BS, and then eventually you have to pay a ridiculous price to get what you want. For me, it's £650 UC to roll it again, but from what I've actually read now, it's cost you £150. Dollars. It costs $150 to buy. That's that. So, and I can't show you it now because I didn't take a screenshot, but I've actually gone and done it. I'm not the solution, I'm part of the problem. I've actually gone and done it, and I actually now have the Liquor plain skin, the Mask B, the Mutation Mask, and the car. I don't want the Patient Zero skin. It wasn't in Resident Evil. It looks cool, I admit, it's great, and I'm sort of in my head thinking of ways that I can go and get money to buy that. But I don't want it. No. I'm happy with what I've got, which is the Resident Evil, the R2 logos, because as an R2 Resident Evil fan, that's what I want. So again, I've rambled on far too long. The costumes are great. At the end of this video, there's going to be a little montage of everything that I've spoken about, pictures. It'll be like 30 seconds, and it'll show you what they were and what their prices were. So thank you for sticking to the very end of this long video, if you did, or if you skipped through, that's not a problem. My final thoughts are: download the PUBG Mobile app, go and play Survive Till Dawn event. It is awesome. If you're a PC player and you really don't want to play on a mobile phone, the Tencent Gaming Buddy is the way to go. I don't think you are allowed to use other emulators. Don't quote me on that, but I don't believe you won't get banned if you use the Tencent Gaming Buddy, from what I've been told. It detects that you're using an emulator, and it puts you in with other emulated players, and you can just play about and such. And it's pretty good. You know, all that footage that you just saw there was recorded on it. It's actually very cool. So that's my little gaming review for PUBG Mobile and the Survive Till Dawn event. Highly recommend you check it out, and I wish you luck in opening as many crates and boxes that you spend, but do please be responsible when spending money on loot crates. Coming from a man that's nearly spent £400. So yeah, thank you, and I'll see you in the next video, whenever it may be. There is one more thing I just want to point out. For those of you who are like, well, I'm not into PvP combat, Survive Till Dawn 2 event is PvE, with a little bit of PvP in there. And I say that because you can team up with other players, and when you get to the very end of the round, everyone wins. Doesn't matter if you're on teams or not, you all actually win. That I like. Please add an event like that. Survive Till Dawn 3, but take out the PvP completely. Put everyone on one team. Take out the stupid gas, because that just adds too much tension to the game. From running house to house when you've got waves of these crazy zombies coming at you, the gas is just too much. Small zone, everyone in one area, waves of zombies, hold out. Brilliant. Add a few more Resident Evil skins in there, and you've got yourself your own little game. And I highly do think they should do that. I really do. I think they should take the Survive Till Dawn mechanics and everything to do with it, separate it from PUBG, because I've not seen anyone walking around in the Resident Evil skins or playing the Resident Evil game mode. The Survive Till Dawn with the Resident Evil skins. Make it its own game. Survive Till Dawn. You've got a name for it. Make a separate game. Don't do that, because it means that what I've just spent on PUBG is useless and everyone will transfer over. Actually, forget I just said that. Carry on with ripping, with that. Yeah. Bye.